there's boxes there. It's like, why? Why are there boxes there? What is going on? Everything just seems to get stacked around me, like, all the time. So what is everybody doing today? Because I am having a wonderful day. We are having our 21 Pilots Breach first listen party today, and that's going to be super duper exciting. And we've got the posters, and we've got the wristbands, and then we've got Cardi B's album coming up, and you know what else is coming up? We've got the Buckingham Nicks. I always do that. Buckingham Nicks is coming up, which is awesome. I can't wait for it to finally have another repressing, and it's going to be on CD, so you can take it everywhere. Hello, hello, how are you? You're unboxing your vinyl. Awesome. I unboxed today too. The video hasn't made it up here yet, but it will. So yeah. But yeah, have you seen all of the promo that Cardi B's been doing for her album coming up on the 19th with her winning that court case and everything? I love how she was out there. Of course we have Money Skin, right? Bucks Nickingham would have made a really good album title if they did it the other way around. If they, Bucks Nickingham, that would have been great. It would have been so funny. Everybody would have laughed. But I mean, would they have laughed in the 70s like that? Or is that, just the way our humor is now? You have to wonder about that too. But did you see Cardi B taking videos out in the street barefoot, going, buy my CD, buy my CD? I thought that was great. I thought she did such a good job promoing. I think she's on her way to having a new career as a comedian instead of an artist, because, instead of, a musical artist, because I think that she was freaking hysterical. So yeah, I love that. And and now, she's always got a story. She's always got a story, because now now she's got to try and take care of her mom. So yeah, it's just crazy. I think it's gonna be awesome. A new tour for Man's Best Friend would be absolutely awesome, right? Like, I was so upset that I didn't get tickets to go see her for Short and Sweet, because you guys know how much I love Short and Sweet. So yeah, but it's like there's so much great stuff coming up. I mean, and then eventually we're gonna have the Black Friday list, which is gonna be great. Like, there's just so much great stuff going on in music. It's awesome that there's just so much going on. I was a little disappointed with this week's release, but I mean, what are you gonna put up against Fleetwood Mac, and Monday Morning, and Rihanna, and all those great songs, But I felt like we needed, like, but you can't have every week being amazing. You went to Short and Sweet in Dublin. That must have been great. Was she so awesome? And that's what, like, every single Sabrina Carpenter cover, all the album packaging. I love her shoe collection. She has a fabulous shoe collection. I wish I could have a shoe collection like Sabrina Carpenter's. Hello to Brazil. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, I just figured, I'd pop on here and we could talk about everything that was going on in music lately. And we've got the VMAs tomorrow, which is going to be epic, and we're going to get to see Sabrina Carpenter at the VMAs. That's the performance that I'm most excited about, is seeing Sabrina Carpenter at the VMAs. And I know it's like, I love Doja Cat. I love that Alex Warren Ordinary is like the song of the summer. The Pink vinyl version, yeah, right? Isn't that such a great cover? I'm just happy, that we don't have another. I was just happy we didn't have another like this cover, because it seemed like everything was Sabrina looking over her shoulder. And it's like, we have more of Sabrina than that. And what? I got some people here and I only got 2 thumbs up? Come on. Thumbs up. I don't know if I have a top 3 artists. If you guys are having fun with me, you gotta hit the thumbs up button, because when you do good, you get good. When you do good, when you do good, you get good. But yeah, I don't know if I could name a top 3 favorite artists. I mean, it's really hard. Charli XCX is definitely up there, because I love her so much. One of my most favorite bands is Train. I think Train is awesome, and they're amazing in concert. But yeah, I mean, I listen to so much music, and there's so much great music, I don't even know if I could do. I do like Billie Eilish. Ooh, I bought this awesome record collection, right? And there's so many different things in there that I've never seen before, including Billie Eilish. And then it's like, oh, we don't have a copy of this. I can keep this copy to play. And oh, we don't have a copy of this. We can keep this copy to play. And oh, I don't have Christmas in Hell. I can keep that copy. I do collect records myself. Most of my collection is behind the counter because I'm never home. So there's no point. So my collection is here at the store, and it's in one of the offices. And then I switch out records that I want to listen to that are behind the counter. So yeah, and I'm like, well, now you got your nails done. Awesome. I don't think I have to play my Buckingham Nicks, my copy of Buckingham Nicks anymore. I think now I'll open one of the reissues. And then I'm like, which one do I want? I'm like, cause yeah, the pink's pretty and the blue's pretty, but it's like that Rhino high fidelity. I mean, they sound so good. I think I might have to splurge and keep myself a copy of that one, because it's such a great album. It really is. Like, if you've never heard Buckingham Nicks, you are definitely missing out. So yeah, and I know that's not next week, that's the week after, but yeah. But 21 Pilots comes out next week. I heard there was a collaboration song. I have not heard the song yet. That's what I think I got. I think I got more than halfway through the day. I love short and sweet. I know so many people think that Emails I Can't Send is Sabrina Carpenter's masterpiece, but I really think it's short and sweet because it's just so much fun. I can't wait for the bonus tracks for Man's Best Friend, because I just felt like it was so short. It was just over too fast. And I think that's why I really enjoy short and sweet too, because it feels like a full album. Whereas Man's Best Friend felt like she could have had another song or two and we would have, been so happy. But it just went by so fast. But I felt the same way with Wallow's Model. It was way too quick. And then when Katy Perry released Woman's World, I was like, and even Lana Del Rey with Tough, they felt like the beginnings of awesome songs, but they didn't feel like a full song. So yeah, I just, it just feels like so much of it is just going so fast. I don't know if it's because I feel like life is going so fast and there's just so much that has to be done. So yeah, but I just had to pop on and see if you guys have seen all the Cardi B promo, because I think she's doing a fabulous job, and I love those Courtroom Edition CDs. Can't wait to get mine, because I just think it was so cool. I don't have a favorite song on Emails I Can't Send because it's not my favorite. But I have a really hard time picking a favorite song on Man's Best Friend too, because it just feels like it was over so fast, and I just keep listening and I'm like, where's my favorite song? Which one's my favorite song? But then short and sweet, I love all the songs. So favorite songs and me we're just not meeting up lately. I'm having a really hard time picking a favorite song because I think they're doing such a great job and I'm loving all the songs. So yeah, but that's just me. I don't know. I might just be silly, but that's just me, is that it's so hard to pick, a favorite, but that's what Feather was really good. I was really upset that it wasn't on the album. And I was on Forward, and we have Emails I Can't Send Forward, which is awesome. That took a long time to happen, but now we finally have it, so that's great. But yeah, it's just, with all this great stuff coming up, it's just super duper exciting. And then Halloween's going to be here before you know it, so you got to make sure, that you're ready with your Halloween music. Andrew Gold's Halloween Howls is my very favorite. Yeah, that one was super limited. It's like there's all this stuff that it's like they know people are going to want it, so they're like, let me just do 2,000 copies. And it's like, but there's like 10 billion people that want a copy of that really awesome 7-inch single or that really awesome colored vinyl, variant for something, but I don't know. I've always wondered how they pick which album gets 10,000 copies and which gets 2,000. But yeah, I don't know. Still haven't figured that one out. And I think I've asked the right people too. I still haven't figured that one out. You got Doja Cat tickets? Awesome. I hope you have a fabulous time. If it moves you, you like it? Okay, because that's what it's like. Everybody's always like, what's your favorite song on? And it's like, why do I have to pick a favorite song? Why can't I just love the whole thing? You know? Well, there were way more than 2,000 copies of Wicked because, you know, there were only 2,000 for the US, but there were like 5,000 for Canada. There were like 5,000 for Australia. So, you know, there's way more than 2,000 copies. It's just not the US one. You know, I'm pretty sure they just pressed them, you know. I don't think they, you know, that there's number ones for different countries. I think whoever has number one just has number one. So, yeah. Okay. So, I just want to pop on and say hi because 21 Pilots listening party starts in less than 2 hours, so I got to make sure we eat before that happens. So we have the posters and we have the wristbands, and we can't wait to get those gift with purchase sleeves for in store. And we've got awesome Slipknot stuff for in store. The bonus track short and sweet vinyl. Oh, the deluxe. Yeah, but see, even with the deluxe. Okay, so Ariana Grande did the Eternal Sunshine Deluxe, and there's like 9 bonus tracks. And I know 4 or 5 of them are like different versions of songs she already did. But that's fine, you know? There were 9 extra tracks, so that was great. But then so many of these artists are putting out deluxes with like 4 extra tracks. Like, 4 extra tracks is a deluxe? Like, give us more. Give us a real deluxe. Give us at least 6. You know, 4 felt like kind of like, you know, but maybe that's just me. But it's like, you know, give me like a lot, you know, but short and sweet felt like a lot in itself, even without the bonus tracks, because I just love short and sweet, because that one's definitely my favorite. But yeah, I'd probably say, you know, even though it's not on the original album, I really did enjoy Feather for Emails I Can't Send. But that's what Emails I Can't Send isn't really store music, because it's like a slower moving Sabrina Carpenter album, but it's so moving, you know. But short and sweet, you can dance to like the whole thing. And you know, I love dancing in the store. Of course I like Britney Spears. And I love talking about Britney Spears. Capriza, I don't think I've seen that one. So, it was so lovely chatting with you. I'm going to go order some pizza, and I will definitely see you guys later. Bye! I'm super excited about Cardi B and Buckingham Nicks and 21 Pilots and so much stuff that's upcoming, and I hope you guys are too.